If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. Today, God tells you that you can count on His kindness. My goodness stays the same, never changes, and lasts forever. My kindness knows no limits and flows easily from my heart to everyone. These benefits come from my unwavering love and care, even for people who are unaware of my kindness toward them. I don't want anyone to get lost or fail to reach their goals. I am kind and generous to everyone. The whole of my kindness is freely given to anyone willing to accept it. My goodness gives, and my goodness forgives. Everything about my kindness is shown in the sacrifice I made at Calvary. My kindness, which is shown by the sacrifice, meets all of people's wants and good intentions. My kindness is yours. All problems are solved and all restrictions are lifted by my kindness that forgives totally. Every time I think about you, I feel good. It can be hard for me to be kind to you sometimes. People are moved to seek forgiveness and worship humbly by my deep desire for love and kindness, as well as the natural goodness of my loving mercy toward you. That is what changes the heart and mind and makes you trust my kindness as a safety net that will always protect you. The Father says, you will feel all of my kindness right now. Today, God tells you that the desire in your heart is not just a good idea, it is a divine idea. This year is a sign of renewal and change. Your goals may look like they've been broken. You might feel hopeless and think that things will never get better. This shows the point of view on time. Give up all of these pointless things. Pay attention to the eternal facts that will shape your future. I will give you beauty from the ashes of your bitter sadness. If you want to move forward, you need to forgive others and yourself. Do not feel sorry for yourself or regretful. Stop placing blame on other people for what they do or don't do. Accept them for what they are and who they are. Forgive them, clean up, and move on to what I have next for you. It seems like you want to know what I need to do to get the new day I've been longing for. I say it's just having the faith to move forward. What do you have in your hand? I'll take care of the rest. Do what you can with what you have and stick to it. Give up the need to understand or be justified before moving forward. I tell you that there is a peace that is impossible to understand and that it puts you in the fast lane of blessing and favor. Do you want peace or do you want to understand? You can't have both at the same time. Let go of the need to know how I will keep my promises to you. Your job is not to understand, but to follow along. As you do this, I will widen your way and open the heavens above you, letting the rains of my kindness fulfill all the hopes and dreams you have long held. Today, God says that He is looking for a person to pray for them. I want to hire someone who will take the initiative and be responsible. People around you are pointing fingers and trying to fit in, but they don't take responsibility or care. Don't give in to fear. Don't give in to fear and weakness. Now is the time to move forward and face what's ahead. When other people walk by as if there is no reason to speak out, make up your mind to make a difference. Take part in the pursuit of my goal. Say what you think about the wrongs that other people choose to ignore or overlook. Show unwavering bravery and strength in the face of all hostile threats, because I will be with you, strengthening your resolve and giving you the confidence to overcome any challenge that stands in your way. Make up your mind to stand up for the weak and protect those who are defenseless. My presence inside you gives you an endless supply of strength and power that flows through your blood. You will do well. You will not be pushed to the background. You will not be forgotten, because I will make my name known in the lives of those who give themselves to me. You'll go through a troop. You'll jump over the wall. If you have the confidence to start, you can and will finish the job. Proclaim to yourself, I am an initiator, for the author and the finisher reside within me. Your end will not be finished. Finish come true with the hopes and dreams you've had for a long time. Keep going, says the Father. Show determination. Keep your eyes on the task at hand and don't look to the right or left. I will keep my word. God tells you today that you are not a loser. Your natural traits don't make you more likely to stumble, fail, or become unimportant. There is no problem that you can't solve. My promise is that nothing from your past, no matter how big or important, can stop you from getting it. When I made you and wrote down all of your days in my book, I didn't include a single page of unbearable pain to describe your whole life. You are a child of fate. I planned for you before you were born to succeed, beat, build, and be favored in everything you do. Have faith in the character I've created for you. Have faith that when I made you in your mother's womb, I planned you perfectly and intricately for a specific reason that will be carried out. Don't worry about the losses that happened in the past. Throw away every mean look and comment that was ever said to you. Choose to believe the good report. Choose to believe that you are holy and pure in me. No more guilt over the past. The future is certain. The plan I made for you before the world even existed says that your existing situation is the basis for your progress toward greater achievements. This is what you are. This is how I've made you. The Father says, today is the start of your important present, and because of that assurance, nothing will stop you or get in your way. God wants you to be aware of and understand how completely faithful He is in your life today. You are being protected and fed, just like the Israelites in the land of Goshen. As I sort through the nations and shake the ground with my power, you are receiving blessings and enjoying the benefits of the kingdom. You have nothing to worry about because it won't come near you at all. Even when there is chaos and darkness around the world, you will not be afraid or confused because I will be the great truth that frees and strengthens you with my peace while others shake with fear. I will be with you. Because you are like me, I will never leave you or forsake you. In my deep love, I will protect and care for you. The Father says, eat your food with joy and take your place at the table with joy, because this is your time to shine. Here is your moment of truth, and you will not come out of it without something good. I will show you how to farm the land so that you can get 100 times your investment back in 1 year. This year is a sign of plenty. No longer be driven by fear, because I am blessing you right now. Do not run away. Refuse to give in to the enemy. Align your posture and know that you are in the season you are in right now. My natural reaction to you is yes. Commit every day to walking in line with what I said I would do. This is your heritage and a time of love and growth for you, because I love you. God says, today, I am growing my love within you. Today, I picked you out and put you in the crack of the rock that will protect and feed you. I am watching out for you and making sure you stay safe. Nothing can hurt you because I have made you the pupil of my eye. As someone who could touch the pupil of your eye, know that my blessing and favor surrounding you work on their own, reaffirming without reservation, yes, I will bless you, yes, I will protect you, and yes, I will support you through hardship, making sure you come out of it unscathed, with not even the smell of smoke on your clothes. You will no longer have to deal with the pain of being stuck or the never-ending wilderness in your life. Right now, the heavens above you are an open channel that lets blessings come down and your statements go up. This makes my promises and faithfulness in your life come true right away. Move on to the measuring. Now, line up the straight edge of my promise and the scale of my words that I sent you with the edges of what you know. Keep in mind that I told you to come out on both the right and the left, and I chose you today to be the symbol of my goodness, which is being fully shown. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write Amen in comment. God tells us today, my first plan for you is still open. Plan A is still a good choice. You haven't given up on your chance to be saved. You have not permanently changed your fate because of the mistakes you have made. It might look and feel that way to other people, but I know and understand more than you can imagine. You are made to look like me. You were holy and pure in my eyes of love before the world even began. The bad effects of sin that are hurting your life are being lessened by my help. I will bring beauty into you and out of you from the ashes, like a root growing from dry ground. This is where I've set up the meeting for you. Enter the building. Decide to go through the eye of the needle, which is something that most people never try to do. Give up the shallowness of object reference and base your identity on the fact that I am in your life. This is what endless life means. This is the feeling of having everything you need and being happy in every part of your life. That's where you give up your skewed ideas about what men say about me as soon as you step inside and accept the truth of who I am. Father says, give up these empty things and accept the truth that I am completely, totally, and present in every part of your being right now. Today, God wants you to come into the place He has set aside for you. No, this is not mostly in the sky, dear. The place I've chosen for you is right where I am. The place I've planned for you is in my glory and my thoughts. You are filled with my presence when you think of my thoughts. When you are in my presence, all the benefits of what Calvary did for you are wrapped around you. Death can't change how you feel. You can't be affected by lack. You can't let grief drag you down. When my presence fills you up completely, you will realize that I have lifted all your loads, making your weight seem insignificant and the yoke completely manageable. Be wary of people who say, "The burden of the Lord, the burden of the Lord." In the place I have prepared for you, there is no load, no strife, and no fighting. Put some pressure on that spot. Accept how simple everything the cross gives you is. Put some pressure on that spot. Even though the world is bad and life is stressful, make up your mind to go to the Father, just like I went to my Father and your Father. Feel the touch of my Father today. Allow me to become a part of your life in ways that I haven't fully realized and embodied in you yet. After that, the story of your days will match the story of my endless life. This is a narrow road. This is the holy way, and even a stupid traveler won't get it wrong. In this peace, which I have given you, through the work of Calvary, I have shown you this kind of kindness. You are mine. I paid for everything. The blood goes all the way to you and takes care of all your needs and concerns. Please accept me this way. Accept me as all of you. I indeed am I am, and I will always be all that you need or want in any way. Due to your lack of stillness, you haven't regularly seen or understood this. When you naturally react to problems with peace, you will be able to sense my spirit coming through in the space between your thoughts. God tells us today not to let my promise in your life go to waste. I have told you not to let the myths and distractions of religious beliefs take away from the present moment. Get rid of any idea or belief that I'm not supporting you. I will not turn my back on you any more than I would have turned my back on my son while he was on earth. I would have to disrespect the cross to look down on you when you are in need. It's not possible. Your answer is given below. I will always keep the promises I made to you. Believe me. Keep your ideas about who I am and what I will do. That you won't be unhappy. You won't be turned away. I will meet you on the way and lead you to your highest goals and dreams come true. Adhere to this basic truth. Say to yourself, I get to have it all, because I am seeking first the kingdom. Then ask yourself, what other good things could happen? Your words can help you fight anxiety and hopelessness. You won't lose this battle. You will not face any problems as you try to reach my highest and best goals for your life. You're not too young or too old. You have time because I have time. As proof of your innocence, I say that you are innocent. You are not guilty. Refuse to carry the weight of a guilty conscience that says you are not worthy of getting. Why am I coming into your life? Because I respect the son that you believe in. Nobody or anything can make me ignore you because the gift of my son is showing up in you. Now is your chance. Right now is your chance. Happy celebration, and believe in everything I've promised. Today, God says, I have made a place for you. It goes beyond the idea of one day, someday. I stand at the doorway of your heart and knock, wanting to lead you to the place I have planned for you. Today, no matter what is going on in your life, you can enter the realm of my peace and the realm of my joy. What's going on around you is just the enemy's plan to keep you from focusing on the heavenly balance sheet that's building up in your account. You have had enough. I have filled you with all of my fullness. My glory has been given to you. All conditions have been met. All of the scars have healed. The past can't be changed, so let go of it and move on. Don't live in the past, live in the future. The past doesn't help, but my beauty will instantly meet all of your needs and wants. Before the video continues, I request you to comment amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. The Father says, I have given you promises, not just dreams. Don't have any doubts. Don't get down on yourself. In reality, the pessimist is living on lies, even though he says he is just being realistic. He has been tricked into thinking that I will not back you up. He believes the lie that my word is not your inheritance. He has believed the lie that my promise is not reliable. It's time to cut ties with people who make fun of and insult others. Being mean doesn't help. If you're skeptical, you won't get anything or keep your promises. Stop being sarcastic, because it's poisonous and will weaken your faith, even the faith I gave you when the world was created. A lot of things are changing because of you. You have the power to walk on water. This is your chance. The time is now, and the season you've been looking forward to and believed in me is coming true to change your life. Today, God says that He came into the world with one goal: to find and save the lost. You will be saved by me. You've been found, not lost. You will no longer wander or be a drifter in the empty land of sadness and lack. I am the one who saves you. You're no longer being forced to work for someone else. There will be no more fear, not even of death, because I will not put any of the sufferings that people go through on you. You have a spirit and a soul that will last forever. Every day, you put on the cloak of immortality. As each day goes by, your experience of my greatness and presence in your life grows brighter. Take part in this truth. Your irreducibility comes from the fact that I am inside you. I live inside of you, and as a polite friend, I bring gifts when I come to visit. Display the gifts I've given you. May you be filled with all that is good today, and you will understand my spirit and be happy. The Father says, don't wait any longer. I promise you that you are entering my word, not awaiting it. Your actions regarding what I already said are more important than any other words or actions you expect from me. My words give life. Take in what I say and think about it in your mind until it comes true as answered prayers. Do you know that you're expecting a baby? You have become filled with the essence, even the essence of God. Say, let it be done to me according to your word, like Mary did. I'm leading you to the moment of birth and forcing you to give birth. My spark wraps around you. The evil may attack you, but I will put out all forms of violence that are aimed at you. Don't listen to what your enemy says. You are my beloved, and today I am making my beauty shine through you. I am telling you today to use my mindset as the basis for your ideas and goals. Adopt a way of thinking that is based on God. I came to earth to suffer and die for people, and it was the Father's will that kept me supported. Due to what I knew about how people work, I didn't join with humanity. Every day, the Father told me everything I knew. Let my thoughts look out for you and protect you from harm. Do not think about or dwell on bad things or the acts of those who are bad. By putting Jesus on the cross, I took away the evil one's power. Sin no longer has power over you. Death will no longer be able to hurt you. You will not be poor because the Comforter has come to teach you everything you need to know to live a happy, successful life. I am a God of plenty, the Father says, and a life of plenty is your inheritance. Redemption is abundant in your life, like the extra metal that piled up on the street corners during Solomon's time because there wasn't anywhere to store it. Additionally, I do not want to give you just enough. I have already given you too much. Take advantage of the extra money I gave you. Trust yourself to extend your grasp and take it. Become a son of my extra today. I will put you in a state of surplus while you work on having a surplus attitude. Having a lot of stuff is not a sin. Of course, you will always have plenty when you realize that everything comes from me. When the early church realized how big my gift was, they gladly accepted it and gave freely from their resources to meet everyone's needs. They made sure that no one was poor or lacking. Take on the persona. You should be the kind of person who helps those in need and supports all good causes. Do not carry your wallet around with your hand clenched. Find a need today and meet it, even if you think your own need is more important and urgent. The results will add benefits and dividends of my kingdom right away to your life. God begs you to give into my love today. Get back to being able to feel my love and see it as a mirror of your everyday life. Some people are not sensitive at all and are full of doubt and ridicule. They only know what pessimism and doubt are. You don't own that. Neglect to take on the role of the scoffer. Remove yourself from the company of people who are always negative. They think that their alarmism, their predictions of disaster, and their conspiracy beliefs give them a sense of knowing. They are deeply in love with the way their voice sounds. Leave them in the middle and be different. Keep yourself away from my happiness and peace. Come with me to a place where fear is replaced by joy and dancing with abandon, for I am with you and will never leave you. Fear is a dirty thing. There is no guilt because the blood of the cross was shed for you. Ask for forgiveness and freedom from the chains of sin and pain. My truth is inside of you. It's my soul inside of you. The facts about the situation may be true, but I am the truth. Your truth doesn't properly describe what happened. Your reality is made up of a person, even my person, living inside you. Accepting the truth of my spirit inside you instead of the lies of the natural world makes change possible. I will keep you from going to hell and stopping your bad habits. Come into this world. Find safety in your Divine Father and be set free. I am present and always ready to welcome you with shame and humility. Please come to me, and I will put you in the crack in the rock until the storm is over. God says today that there will be no more crying at night. Don't cry anymore at the wall of a destroyed chapel. Your temple is not falling apart. Instead, you are the temple that I am making better. There is no longer a need to sacrifice animals. You don't have to think about, what actions do I need to take to be free and saved? I am your salvation. You are freed and your mind is restored to a state of freedom and hope by the Father who is inside you. This is the world of eternal being where I have put you. My basic being lives inside of you. You are receiving an abundance of gifts and favors that have never been seen before. Reject thoughts that limit or leave out others. You are on the list. In love, you are holy and pure in my eyes. You are no longer ruled by sin and sadness. You have now earned your degree. You have been taken from the kingdom of darkness to the kingdom of light by the blood of the cross. You now have the right to be happy. There's no reason to worry. Are there gaps in the provision? Please understand that I am your food. Since I gave you my Son, Jesus, 2,000 years ago, how is it that I haven't given you everything else for free? If you have the Son inside you, you have everything you need and nothing you don't. Take it in and recognize it. If I speak my truth, the situation of lying will go away, and my word will come true in your life today. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very thankful to you.